Hello, Anne. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Now, I want to let everybody get to know you a little bit better. How would you describe your history?
Well, I've spent most of my adult life working in higher education. I earned a doctorate degree in educational psychology, and I served the most at-risk student populations to help them discover their potential and be successful in college. But I just started realizing that I wasn't happy. I mean, I
Yeah.
really felt like I was being of service, but at the same time, I just wasn't enjoying everything. And I started having all kinds of experiences that I would describe as mystical or miraculous. And I started channeling. I don't think I told anybody I was doing that for at least a year because I thought they're going to think I'm crazy. But um, so I left my job in higher ed to pursue my happiness and to really uh, take a different look at this world because I think we have so much social programming that we don't even realize how much social programming is shaping our view of life. And the truth is, we could be a lot happier. You know, we're all really meant to be portals through which goodness flows in this world. And oh, the awakening is just so exciting to me because it's giving everybody a chance to really develop their full sensory perception and become more of their real authentic self, which is just like super cool.
It really is. So, describe your awakening for us.
Well, I was super busy. I was working, earning a doctorate degree, raising 3 kids, really trying to be of service, which I think a lot of women are doing. And so I had a friend that lived close to my work, and she was playing with energy. And so she started inviting me to stop by sometimes on my way home from work just to kind of practice. And it felt so good to me. Immediately, I felt like I was getting a massage.
Hmm.
And so that's kind of how I first started to get into it. But I think I was still really focused on my career, and I just was doing it for fun and for my own personal pleasure. But over time, things just escalated. I got some formal training, and then I was doing more and more stuff. And when I was commuting to work, guides would be talking to me in the car.
Oh, how fun.
And yeah, and you know, I would get to work and just hate sitting in meetings. And the funny thing is that a lot of stuff isn't even really like learning it. It's almost like remembering.
Yeah.
Like some things I pick up so fast. I went to I met this woman in the woods. She's like really remote. But I came home from that encounter, and within days, I was in my backyard coaxing out the divine essence of forged materials.
Wow.
I mean, it was shocking to me. And so, a lot of us have all these gifts that are kind of just emerging,
Yeah.
you know? And you're like, what the heck? Where did that come from? But
Yeah.
it,
Is that how your book started?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on the way to work, right? And my guides are telling me that they want me to write a metaphysical book. I was like, are you crazy? I just finished earning a doctorate degree. People will think I'm crazy, right?
Or right on track?
Yeah. Well, guides are pretty tricky
Yeah.
and persistent. And so, yeah, I have, but I resisted it for a long time. And so the book is a lot of fun. It's great. It includes a lot of things that I've learned. Much of it is downloaded directly, and then some of it is question and answer, and then some of it is my own observations and experiences. And one thing that I think is really critically important is that right now, what we really want, a lot of people like to astral travel and things like that, and that's fun. But mostly my work focuses on helping people really connect with their own divine nature and align with that. And then, use that as your guide and own your spiritual authority, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because what's right for me isn't necessarily right for you. We're completely different people,
Yeah.
all of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the important thing is to be able to really connect with your own true nature so that you can set really healthy boundaries. And, you know, it's funny because once you start giving yourself permission to really be your own self, you really let other people off the hook too.
So if there is one thing that you're hoping for people to take away from your workshops, what would that be?
That you're incredible, you know,
Yeah.
truly,
Yeah.
and worthy of every kind of goodness in this world. And you can have it.
That's beautiful. Well, thank you so much. We're going to wrap this up. And anything else you would like our viewers to know today?
Just that I'd really love to see you and help you discover your unlimited potential.
Thank you so much, Anne. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.